It's time, my friends. G2 Gozen versus MIBR in the lower finals. Same thing that happened last year. In that finals, G2 lost to Team Liquid. This time will be a best of 5, my friends. This will be epic. They were facing each other, and in the first game, G2 won.
So G2, I spoke too soon. SRN had an angle over the top, and Jelly's made something too. Suddenly, this hit for G2 is completely stalled out.
Yeah, G2 need to slow things down and see if they can find a kill with the shock dart. There's also this lurk going into mid. As teammates of G2 fall, he drops as well. MIBR have struck first and in a massive way.
It's just a massacre.
MIBR starts well, man. Only Mimi left. Got the spike.
And now it's Mimi running to the other site.
I mean, hey, the good news for Mimi is this plant should just about be free.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a chance for Sayuri to get here into heaven in time, so that'll be some credits to G2.
Spike planted. But Sayori's already here. We'll wait for one more player to come and support.
Got one, two.
It's an overwhelm there, that's two.
Can you imagine?
Really won't allow it to get
Anti, Mimi, anti.
Hey, at least
good to get a plant.
To balance everything out.
I love it. Rescue and the rest of G2 moving into A main pretty early here. Some nice shots from Rescue, but traded out with a good blast from Jelly. Flash into backside. I mean, G2's utility has been excellent on the hit, and now they've got numbers.
Yeah, that's a couple kills with the classic. Jupes is here. There's still just 3 players facing just outside of this smoke. Thrown in and
oh my.
Off guard. Amy's found enough.
The Thrifty show started.
Like this.
This is a terrible round to lose, MIBR. G2 loves to win those.
There's a knife. Jelly can also pop the null command and shut down any kind of a hit, especially when you know 3 players are there.
Are they just gonna go for it regardless? Mimi has null command.
Who's gonna cast it first?
Astra is on site. But
it's
just
shit,
instead.
They both get it off.
And the perfect timing. Jelly, that was so good.
And that's everything for MIBR.
She was ready for it, man.
Yeah, I think that was Mimi that cast it first, but Jelly, you have a half second before you can slam that ult to cancel it out. It means no dashes, no updrafts to get into sight.
And Patrick is so low. This is a huge run for MIBR.
Instantaneous reaction. You have just a few frames to get.
We'll be able to buy next
round. That's all right, on the wide angle.
Damn.
Okay. G2 are falling apart in this round.
They might consider subbing it now.
Interesting that smoke they threw there, threatening a little wrap going around.
This is just an execute onto B.
Yeah.
Rescue is
It'll
already
be a
dashed
5-5
out this time.
here.
SRN not here to cause trouble.
Yeah, it was supposed to look like a mid-split into B, and that's why multiple players of MIBR actually fell into that space.
But MIBR have re-cleared mid, and they already have a player who could go for a flank. SRN decides against it.
Etra's looking. Etra is stepping forward here. Drone will.
Oh my god, she's so close.
She's getting rushed. Barely gets back around the corner to survive.
MIBR will start the retake. Rescue in the heaven smoke.
This is crazy.
Going past her. That's
well played, Resk. Well played.
The dash popped and is ready to deal some more damage from heaven. Jelly caught out by the trip.
Yeah, that was a good one by G2.
It's just so well done by G2.
She can win. She can win. She can win.
That's a third.
Amy's so low.
Amy runs for the hills. The time is very low. Jubes needs to get on this spike. She has the kill.
No time.
There's just not enough time.
Yeah, spike on the wrong side.
Jubes who has a brother who is League of Legends pro player, man. His name is Carioca. He's playing Worlds for Pain Gaming.
G2 win that round.
The family is cracked, man.
But because of excellent macro decisions, I love
that was a great play.
Fake of a B split that pulls players off the site, and then recognizing that the Astra wall is an option. They play really actively in the post plant. Mimi from backside, a Rescue up around the heaven smoke. It's exactly the right approach for them.
Nice.
And a great round from Rescue. A player that I think G2 needs to step up. Timeout. Lucky for G2, it seems like they want to call back into A. Look how deep Amy has gotten in this round.
Yeah, trying to go up this right on that. Look at that ultimate coming through.
Heard this.
What a communication! Beautiful.
From G2 Gozen.
And it was at the same time Mimi sold a fake onto the B site because the knife went down, and G2 have always been executing with their knives. Mimi's calling has been really good in some of these rounds.
Masterminds Mimi. They still don't have the weapons they would love for this post plant though. And MIBR are inbound with this retake.
Another drifter?
Rescue up close, right against the smoke, is ready for it! Look at the two coming in! And Petra addition for a little
Yo,
bit
not
more.
gonna lie, this
Good
was
start
an
from
amazing
her,
round by
slows down
G2.
MIBR's
Amazing round.
advancement. But there's still so many players to worry about.
I don't even blame MIBR to losing
Petra
this.
finally is going to be going down. The clock is down to about half. Molly
played.
out onto
Well
the spike. Jubes is just
Yo,
waiting
Valorant
for the
is
kill,
a
but there's
beautiful
still that
game,
lurk
man.
that they're waiting
When it's
against.
well played,
And
it's a
down,
beautiful
Mimi gets
game.
the kill, and it's Sayuri, the IGL in 1v3.
This was incredible. Incredible.
G2 pull it off.
That is.
Now that Train's back, not gonna lie, I thought maybe it's time to go back to CS. But after seeing this round,
Going into that round, but it did
I will wait for cash.
What a pivot. The MasterCard thrifty, I mean,
That was
fantastic
insane.
shots
That
out
was
of Rescue to find those kills. But also the fake, as you said. Amy switching up and going for mid lurks. No one could actually flood into backside or you'd lose that util.
no command there. Oh, Rescue into heaven, Sayuri! She's won that blinded, close enough on the paranoia, and is gonna try and double dip for more
Oh my.
spam. Won't connect.
Great shot out of Vanya. Sniping away Melissa, but now Sayuri looking for an opportunity out of heaven.
She's not gonna get anything.
Holy shit.
Instead, spam
Almost
comes back
died.
their way, brings her down to 25, and MIBR have another retake on A.
Ooh, the smokes are down now, and the flashes come on through. MIBR maybe tagged up a bit themselves.
Another flash. SRN now, as gun spike is still not planted, by the way. SRN trying to find an angle. Another smoke for G2. Finally, Mimi might just get the plant.
Shoot back! Shoot back! You can see the tracers!
No flashes from MIBR to get back out of that smoke, and there is a tiny little gap.
Instead, they're gonna go back towards spawn.
Petra.
Look who's here, Petra. On for an MVP performance with this round. She's taken down by MIBR Superstar! Oh my
Mimi,
god!
what a
Mimi.
legend.
Whether the leadership or the shots, she's just got it all for G2 Gozen. That's
To save the round for G2 here. I feel like MIBR is playing nervous, not gonna lie to you.
Electric.
Timeout.
G2. Call looks to be fake A, go into B. SRN makes contact. She gets a
good,
kill
that's
as well.
good.
Does she believe this
Woo!
fake? She
Now you're
feels
talking.
on her own, and there are still players from MIBR on this B side.
SRN needs to
On
show up
Rescue in this
big
post plant. We'll deal with some triple
for
wires.
MIBR to win today.
You gotta feel like G2 need to get active. There's a cosmic divide on the opposite side.
Vanya might be that hero instead. Teleported up top. Jubes in the
at
close
Vanna.
corner. Sees the
my.
shoulder, but that's not enough. Jubes wins that fight. Petra is stuck out in the open here, but can't do anything for it. And Rescue's blades.
And the money on G2 isn't great, my
Allowing
friends. That was a
MIBR to
good
win
and
on
huge
this
round for
one.
MIBR.
And bounce back.
I've sent these same three players onto B side
Okay.
early on,
The drone will
changing
not
up their
support
scouting
SRN.
pattern to not get so predictable.
You can get a free kill now.
The line you were talking about. SRN deep in the site.
Good
What
there.
I'm waiting for is
Jubes up top.
Oh my!
Sees
Oh, good shot.
ahead.
That was a
Only
good shot.
needed a split second of vision.
Ult
Now
as
throws
well.
out her hat too. Wants another. Scanned.
Good
Rescue.
pick, man. Good
Takes the
pick.
opener.
But they don't know about the help. They don't know about the help.
The whole time waiting, biding her time, and she's just not expected
That was pretty
on
good.
B anymore.
more challengers just keep approaching into the site, but SRN is going to sit them down. The shots keep coming through, but now it's a 2v2 on site. Smokes are going
A little bit
down.
of overheat,
Pressure is
man. That
coming
could
up,
cost them
and
the round.
G2 Gozen are finding the shots that matters. Amy with one,
Yeah,
Amy
they probably
with
will.
another, and now it is just Sayuri.
The IGL in the clutch. Amy's not looking.
Solo!
1v1, and Mimi
As a hand,
beats
I
right
got you.
into her.
That's a captain you need.
She may have been getting out cold in some of these rounds, but she ends the half with an incredible clutch.
Teams had a moment to think and get ready for the second half.
So Sayuri calls her team to go into this B site with 4. No one's
Good to see a
pushing
close
on the
game,
side
my
for
friend.
G2, but they're ready to flood in. Rescue.
That already
11
makes me
smoke
happy.
rotation with SRN revealed on the trip, but she finds Mel first instead. Rescue dashes back and
What?
MIBR
Sayuri?
this out well. The IGL again is doing great work.
Holy shit, that was nice.
Just a
Vanya.
nasty shot.
Dangerous.
Vanya's
The clutch
so far in
queen.
the first half. We know she is one of the best players in the world. See what she can do into backside. Gets the first one. Has now been taken down low.
But it's a high-low now for MIBR. Vanya smokes off the spike, but she's chipped down to 1 HP. And MIBR are just running her down. Jubes actually dies for it. SRN is blind now. This should not be possible. Vanya trying to stick to halfway. SRN baiting it. She gets the kill. It's their time. It's down to
I told you, man, she's the queen of clutch.
Done it! An absolutely
Best Asian to clutch, Paka.
unbelievable clutch.
Vanya is
That's fucking amazing, bro.
unreal.
That's fucking. But you gotta pick together. MIBR, bunch of
Getting
trolls.
Spike doing the paranoid. She had to get it to half for the Red Bull clutch. I mean, just watch it again and appreciate
Against
it.
Vene, you need to play it to perfection. You know?
For MIBR.
Opposite of that. Opposite of that. See what you did there? No, the opposite.
Repositioning back over into mid.
Get SRN. Walks all the way up to this trip. Petra. Rescue as well.
What a
Not
timing.
ready. Incredible. SRN is gonna go hunting for more.
And at the same time, the rest of the team is moving over into B. Amy is trying to step up onto this ledge right now. Can she find the timing? No one's coming to clear her away. She finds the jump. That's going to be one end of the spike.
That's crazy, Amy.
Second.
I like it.
Agent of Chaos in mid. SRN activates again. Petra dinked. And the shorty, that'll finish the
I always
job.
buy a shot at man.
Brutal. The rest of G2 was rotating back through mid, back to the attacker side at spawn.
This is now a double flank, and MIBR, they now know at least one player is heading this direction. That's Vanya spotted out, but Mimi is an unknown quantity.
Okay, they're safe. They're safe.
It's
This is
Caesar.
a huge round, by the way.
Now the game's given up, and this round becomes that much more difficult to win. Mimi, okay, good
my.
start. Damage as well onto Melissa, but time, that's a huge factor here. It's taking away. Mimi eludes death yet again. Vanya's halving it, surely she can't get away with this type of game again. Not this time.
But this time they went together.
It got a little bit close.
Equal round for
MIBR
G2.
played a masterful.
Timeout. Astra wall used. Dart. Locks off. G2
SRN.
separated by this
SRN.
That's an insane pride. That's insane.
Driving around the Astro Wall. That's absurd. Finally, she's put down.
But in mid,
Oh, so good.
Tubes spots out
Fairy
two
Tray,
players,
Melissa
but can't
with the
make
sheriff.
it work.
And ult.
So now G2
Good
has
position to
even
use.
Again. Petra
Petra.
swings through the wall and timing. Oh, how has she lost that?
What?
Jellybanks gets the kill and gets out. It's a 3-on-2
What the
now.
fuck?
Jelly.
She fell? She fell?
What is going on? 2v2.
I just see that again.
We still have an Astra Star for the Brazilian side and ult as well to work with. This is a very tough one for G2 to win.
Oh, that was so close.
Time. So far gone, they have to kill this Astra, but she gets the
This
pull
is
off in
insane.
time and wins the fight against Amy too.
It's her again. It's her again.
Your position, but this time without the spike half, without the
my
luxury
God.
of time. And with no
Melissa
HP,
plays the best way she
10
could,
to
man.
9,
That was
and
insane
MIBR
round.
ahead again.
Jelly, how did you fall?
I mean, SRN's pathing into the site is just a thing of beauty.
Caralho, que
Using
jogo.
that wall to sort of give that pathway up to top site.
Yeah,
diving
she went
down
back
onto the
Yo, no one knows this resolution?
3-4 times.
Yeah.
I wanna-
And
Mimi's trying to figure out where Jelly is, or where SRN is. Just in the walls and down.
Oh my god.
goodbye, Jelly.
Still won the round.
Yep. Calculated. Didn't give away an ult. It
So smart.
Laughs it off though.
Happens,
Jelly.
happens.
It's an op duel on A. Both Jets with the weapon in hand.
Yo, Rescue was slipping there.
Are you kidding?
But that was insane by
Unbelievable.
SRN, man.
To
Insane.
expect her to connect that shot.
And she's one away from the
Rescue
When
was
was
spike.
the last time?
completely unprepared for how
Yeah, she
fast
was.
SRN went for that.
When was the last time jump peaks like that worked? That's like the beta.
Champions can come
Been a long
all the time.
They nerfed that.
Yeah. Okay.
No?
SRN does not agree with patch notes.
No, she doesn't. Making a real case.
I see can stream.
MVP.
It does that so often.
It's
For me, it's
interesting
still
though how
normal
MIBR
thing.
called this. They use a drone over into B, maybe feinting a little bit of extra pressure, but really they're still trying to see if G2 are going to overplay their hand down a number. And they have. That A site completely open.
Yeah. KO ult will stop G2 flooding into this one quickly at all.
Vanya got that operator now for the retake. But we know that op is going to be so hard to find value because MIBR always play forward in the post plans.
SRN.
Not gonna lie, this is a save.
handedly with this
J2, you know better. You know this is a save.
3v5. I almost feel like G2 has to save
They
at
have
this
to
point.
save.
Yeah.
They're going up
A lot of
against
teams would go and lose the game,
250 credits on
but
him,
not G2.
300 on Petra.
That's why they are legends.
Just don't
They're
have
world
the
champions.
resources.
Map points for MIBR on G2.
Late midler.
Map pick, my friend.
Rescue.
GG
16-year-old
or
for G2.
OT.
has to be the one to keep them alive.
That's great, that's great.
And that is a great start. Connects the operator shot onto SRN. Now Amy's utility comes in as well, but
that was a good
trade.
trade. Far of a trade.
Rescue, the only
They go
player
back?
on B here, but MIBR don't know that with 35
Oh,
seconds
Jubes,
left
she
on
saw
the
one.
clock. They're calling
But there's
for
two
timeout.
there.
Jubes, oh, that was her chance. Doesn't get anything for it. It's the
Yeah, she didn't
three
expect
new
two players
players
to
for
be there.
G2 Gozen, who have kept them in this game thus far.
And now G2, you gotta feel like they know what's going down. They're leaving that A site open.
They're
They're gonna allow
play with like
MIBR
far
to
of
take some
two.
more forward space. This is so
Mimi
important
has
for
all
Melissa.
the
She has to go on a
abilities.
hunt.
Let's to have spot, 2 shock darts, 2 smokes, paranoia.
G2 fully
No way they lost this,
They're
right?
ready for it.
Unless Melissa gets
Should
2 here
not let
somehow.
Melissa get away with anything. But Petra is so far ahead of the rest of the team. There's a paranoia. Melissa tucks in. Jelly as well is making something here. Down to 10 health. That angle is good damage. Onto rescue. The blade storm whiffs. She's off the
GG! They lost it!
Strike
Melissa, that was so good.
They claim
GG.
G2 Gozen's home map.
Melissa with the 3K to close it through. What a round! Down into a 2-on-4, but they took their fight so perfectly.
They call back to A.
What?
Nice.
Again. She was lights out game 1 and just looks to continue it here, okay?
So got
Forced
this.
to teleport away. Amy. Oh, Jelly actually doesn't go hunting there.
Yo, Cyrene on fire!
Another dink? That's 3 players headshot now. Only 1 kill.
Just only hitting heads
Stop!
as she continues doing damage
don't
through
stop.
smokes. I mean, she is the smoke
Grenade.
demon. She just keeps finding these shots.
Man,
And
Cyrene won the
G2
round,
maybe get
basically.
one on the end, but it is all sorts of falling apart now.
But it's her.
Sayori,
There's
the only
someone
player
who
she
can
didn't
win
damage
this.
this round is the one left alive. And
Not Vena, not this time.
Hank puts that one to bed so swiftly. I mean, Petra gone. That's such a big person to lose. No fade utility.
And different to running the Gecko in that breach slot. Now there's no info to be gained with anything. G2 are gonna have to step into these lines, and at some point, Satchel in 2. Quickly into the side is Reds. Q right against the wall, though.
That's well
But no one can
played.
follow. A good molly from Jubes, and the shots lock down the site.
Yeah, she was so low before that engagement even
My
took
BR is
place.
doing very
G2
well
slow
here.
down. Contact into this site, but MIBR have 3 players all ready to swing.
Oh, but Vanya.
Vanya's putting the spike in jeopardy. She makes good on it.
Okay.
1 kill, teleport
That's
out.
great, that's great.
That's one way to make the Omen make sense. Haven't even really given too much time to that. G2 are going to end up jumping in this teleporter. They've still got Amy hanging out on A short.
Yes, the hand still has
Up
knife.
against Melissa is the one to break this side open or not.
Melissa's haunt. Doesn't find a tag. SRN.
30 seconds
A
left.
little awkward there, but Satchel's away. Now the swing from Chevy. That was 1 bullet!
Yo, that's
One.
beautiful. That's so clean.
She gets the
Only
second
aim
kill,
left.
Of course she does. It's SRN!
Another 4K for
And
Asahin on this
she
tournament. That's
is
insane.
on fire. That's a bonus round for MIBR. I almost feel like G2 need to take a timeout. They cannot let this snowball.
And I fear it will, because now I started seeing
Yeah,
7
I
kills
feel
and
that
a
too.
showstopper ready. This whole
But
play starts
G2,
off with
I see
the
them
pick
doing crazy
that
comebacks on
SRN was
spot.
able to get
On the
outside
qualifiers.
showers with the help from Melissa.
But they might be there?
And
Another
it ends
level.
with not being on the line of the breach. It ends with getting real
hype
loud in
out
the
of
comms.
I don't
Guys.
think they've ever felt better.
No, SRN is in the zone right now.
Timeout.
Important not to stay posted on the forward lines and instead look for the reclears.
Fade ult. They follow it up with a breach stun. Is Rescue gonna go deep?
Yes, she
She
is.
wants to. Melissa holding.
Good trade. Oh
It's a
my.
1-for-1
Trade
trade.
trade.
SRN. The rocket arrives and connects as well. Sayori.
Mimi
IGL.
got him in this
IGL
fight.
down short. Mimi shows a barrel, but
That
she
was crazy.
spins to get the kill.
So now it becomes Jubes' turn, spamming through triple right now, but the wide swing from Petra shuts her down.
Finally a round for
It's a
G2.
3K
But the next
for
round
Mimi.
is the one that's
And
most important,
G2
because if they lose,
off
they're gonna
the
be broke
timeout.
again.
It's all a timing game right now. So many different possibilities.
There's a known quantity. G2 should get B. But what does Rescue get on the other side? They're looking at her and she
Yeah,
misses
she
the
got unlucky
timing.
there.
Now G2 forced to go into this B site.
30 seconds
Good from
left.
Jubes to fall away here. MIBR have the numbers advantage. They can work back.
Not gonna
into the
lie.
site slowly,
If
but
we,
it's
Mimi
not
and
so
Petra get 2
simple.
kills,
There's no
Vanna come in the
Disney or
round.
Jelly, just a hunt to get back onto the site, and G2 have nice positions in the post.
maybe one is enough.
Is a player down. But they do have the Rolling Thunder for Mimi.
Oh, yeah.
They've heard players teleporting through nose. There's a force coming in from Hookah.
Look at this paranoia, too. That's going to hit 2-3 players.
Shadows traveling.
Melissa has wrapped all the way around long. Now, there's another weird timing game late in this round. Jelly flashes out from Hookah,
What a
dies
shot.
instantly from Petra, and there's that Rolling Thunder. Mimi, it's her last act in this round. 2 versus 2. A teleport. Vanya moving all over the map. Crosses Sayuri up and wins the round for G2.
G2 is on the game.
Vanya's omen is a thing of beauty.
Amy's gonna get... Or at least I thought she would, no.
Vanya up into heaven. She's sticking it through.
Oh,
Posted
the
up
timing.
here, but trying to get down smokes for her team. She's getting
What?
pushed. SRN
No
through the
headset.
smoke, shutting her down.
You have to look at SRN. Now here comes the retake. Mimi gets the plant down, but Amy smoked off. It's the
Oof.
old duo for G2 who are struggling to
Sayuri
find a
so
fight
low.
here. It's awkward going both ways, but MIBR finally double
hot.
swing in.
3v2.
She has to do this alone. Her duo's dead, but she's stunned.
The little bro.
And MIBR
That means
takes
a clutch
the
player as
fight. Amy
well.
Down short, that's a good start,
No fuel.
but
Not
needs the
enough
1v2.
fuel. Not enough fuel.
Double pick, the double pick.
Swings out, damage
That's well
onto
played.
Amy.
Well played by MIBR. I like
Finishes
that.
her off too.
That's how you do it.
That's a way
Don't
to
give a
fight
chance
back
for
from
Emmy.
MIBR.
Rescue does have a judge. Maybe a chance for something silly. Saren.
Wow.
Okay. Judge gets knocked. And Sayuri is just gonna deal with this alone, seemingly no help needed. Mimi dead too. That's 4 for the IGL.
Yeah, I fucked
I
up
think she
here.
ulted last round.
I cut it around
Already
by
too
accident.
One of the many Mel's has stuck around,
Nice.
and she's policing
dear.
her
That's
sight
great.
well.
Yo,
Already
Melissa's
picks
having a
up
great
two.
tournament,
Hey
man.
guys, they're
Very
hitting in.
consistent
And help
performance
is
by her.
arrived. There's
All
SRN
games.
with the nade, and
Winning huge clutches.
plan goes completely
Looking
awry.
so good.
Yeah, paranoid.
Get days.
gives them a chance.
Get days, girl.
Not really. Melissa
Get-
just keeps landing these
Almost.
shots.
Almost.
Come on.
Nothing's.
Looks like she's like doing an aim lapse routine, just swinging out from the same angle 4 different times, 4 different kills.
Yeah, world record.
That's Mao.
on the showers to triple angle.
2
Clean,
rounds
clean.
left in the half for G2 Gozen. I think they need them both if they want a fighting chance.
It's just a weird situation to be in.
Melissa has been a problem before.
Exactly. Ooh. Saw a leg coming out on the high angle, and he's looking for a bit of chip damage. That's an ultimate eaten up from the G2 camp. She's landing these spam shots. Vanya's down to 14.
Look at the delay utility as well.
And what it means is the smokes are already going down before the spike's even planted.
Oh
Sayori
my.
gets a brim
Oh
ult.
my.
Get out of U-Haul.
The Viper's pit. Surely Sayori pops this ult.
You gotta get out of there, G2.
They know about that. They know. They.
When did she commit the ult? Now it comes in. There's 3 players inside. But there's
the
a
Rolling
gap
Thunder.
found. The Viper's pit stays up. Jubes runs down Petra. Now 4v3. All of the players from G2 have made home of this pit. But MIBR will look to evict them on this retake.
Time's low. Time's low.
Getting wrapped by Jubes, who's already made noise, but it's a spam again.
That's crazy.
Never missed through a smoke. The IGL
And-
guns down 3.
The money on G2 is terrible, my friends. Oh my. Sayuri's on fire, man. What a performance.
I don't saw any of those players.
Out.
And remember, this is how that round started.
It's so good too, because MIBR are just waiting for the bleach stun to be used and then fast reclearing, punishing G2 when they step up. Is that normal?
No, I don't think so. Don't think so.
On the normally scale, I think that rate's pretty unnormal. Throwing down some wild smokes to make something out of nothing in
They're
this round.
fighting back into this one again. Stun is good. SRN. A double.
Petra.
Okay.
By the way, the spike's in the teleport.
She's the legend.
Body
Yeah.
went on through
Oh,
with that.
hello, Sayori. She's got that one. They don't know the spike is there.
I have the spike.
But they hear the teleport, and Sayori has the execution ready to go for Petra.
Oh my god.
Escape the noose. Onto the site now.
Let me go.
G2.
If anyone's gonna do it, it's the veteran for G2.
Not too hard, you know, Sayuri. Good reposition
What we've seen
already.
Since the beginning. A chance to give them a light at the end of this half. That's a hell of a start. Plant coming down. Sayori. Amali.
Planted.
Just nearly misses out on Petra. Sayori swings in and puts Petra down.
I believe it. I'm not gonna lie. I believe Petra got this. But Sayuri, today,
Mind people.
special day
This
for her,
map is
man.
an absolute masterclass.
Rescue confident, but she's just swinging into too many players. The duelist gone. Mimi, maybe soon to follow, is getting ran down by utility, but does well.
Mimi,
too.
okay.
The wingman's planting, but she has more pressing
Trivia.
issues.
Look at Vanya inside of the smoke coming out of that one.
Jett is
Finds
low.
the first. G2 now with a numbers advantage, but really Vanya has to stall this out for her team.
Must win here for G2.
Jubes. Just outside in U-Haul. A double
Spot
swing
two.
available for MIBR. This could get very dangerous for G2. There's the swing. 2 taps for Jubes.
Greedy.
All she
A little bit of
has.
greedy there.
Has to of her own.
Petra couldn't quite.
There's game, man. There's game.
Final-
Interesting
Showers.
position by Rusk.
Melissa.
It's just
needs
rescue.
to be
Oh, she's not gonna
thorough here.
check.
Needs to clear this close right corner.
Oh my. Oh my.
Surely she clears it. Surely she checks. She hasn't. That's a good
Yeah,
for
normally don't
rescue.
see players
What a way
crossing
to
there.
start it off for G2. Now MIBR, they're leaning over and to be into this double stack. Mimi has a stun, Mimi has flashes to support, and MIBR
Good trade.
on the entrance can only do
Entrance
one
out.
for one.
Looking good for G2 here, my friends.
Can they
Looking
even
good.
continue this? 30 seconds.
It's tough.
They have no space on A, no info there.
30 seconds left.
Okay, the molly should give them control.
Spam nearly finds Amy. She eludes it for now, and there's that utility from Mimi coming
It's
in.
going to be a TP crunch on the
SRN.
other side. Amy is holding her ground on site, but the rest of G2 are pinching in.
Time.
MIBR have 15 seconds to plant the spike, but there's players all around them swarming.
G2
into
can
the
come
site.
back. G2 can actually come back.
The bonus.
You gotta check corners, girl.
Map
A mãe
two.
ensina a olhar pros dois lados antes de atravessar a rua. É lei, fia.
Timeout.
Players are going to get stunned off of Rescue's contact. A satchel to follow, that might be 3 kills.
But Rescue has to deliver. Stun in. Here's the
That's
satchel.
crazy. She got stunned.
They bottled it.
Disaster.
Yeah.
Disaster. It's a new comp for G2, and Rescue gets in front of the stun.
But that was
Too
too
early.
risky, man.
Tubes in short. G2's last hope on this
Yo.
re-clear.
I respect them
It's
trying to do
wiped
something
away.
different, you know, but
This was the round to solidify the comeback.
yeah.
And now it's the one.
They
to
can still
solidify
win,
the
they
map
can
for
still win.
MIBR.
Not gonna lie, they can still come back. They have a lot of money.
2v5. Amy and Petra.
Winning this round here
That's
Okay.
a good start for Amy. Maybe looking
Would
for
break
lights
MIBR
out
economy.
performance. But the util from MIBR, it's a Molly. A
would be
nade,
really good for
and
this
SRN
one. Now would be
delivering.
even more tough.
Timeout.
Got prowled out, TP'd back out. So no more playmaking really from Vanya.
Amy walks up into short. Here's the rocket. Where's the stun? Incoming now. But it's a rocket from both sides. And the rays from MIBR.
Holy shit, got destroyed,
Wins
kid!
it out, and the rest of MIBR is fighting
Damn!
forward.
That was insane.
Mimi, the sole player over on this B site, will call in the support of Petra on the teleport. MIBR now realize
fuck was
B site
that?
is strong, A site is weak with
I thought she was going to run away.
teleports coming through. It's all on Vanya.
Never back
Already
down.
revealed. And a double
So
swing.
good, so good. The utility, it's there.
Yo,
They're
MIBR
never
is a
gonna
really
pull
good
the same
thing, man.
trick twice.
Really good
Nope.
thing. I've been telling you people.
Can G2 even go for this?
They beat Liquid, man.
2v4.
Do you let them
More than
go
once.
12 uncontested?
It's
They've got some money. They're gonna go for this.
Okay. One off the ult for both these players from G2 Gozen. That's the win condition. The duo. They've been playing together for 4 years, and they have to deliver in this round. But MIBR already knows everything, and they're just gonna get
That's-
overwhelmed by the utility, as they have many around before.
Running Thunder?
Okay. Mimi doubles them up. Melissa's dead too. 1v1. But the
She
next
didn't
round,
believe it. She didn't believe it.
JL
If she was,
delivers
oh my
instead.
god! Imagine if she was the really Dark Legend.
I think G2 have pulled off
Oh
some
my!
play.
Imagine if she was the Rolling Thunder there, bro.
Sayuri says hell no.
What the fuck was
I
that?
mean, look at this opener. It's just beautiful. SRN jumping above Rescue, winning
That
out
was
on
crazy.
the fight. MIBR baited out that play perfectly.
Oh, yo, Mimi
And
almost
even
won
when
that.
Mimi does the absolute most
Sayuri once
ridiculous
again,
thing
man.
possible.
What a
Sayuri's
game by
there
her,
with steady
dude.
hands
What a
to win it
game.
through.
When MIBR built this roster, Sayuri was the first piece. The one who collected all of these stars
Sayuri
around her.
has been on the scene for a long time, man, but
Dethroned Team Liquid Brazil.
this thing,
First time
Putting
seeing
her
a
on
new
a-
rep here on the international stage from Brazil.
Another level.
And they're looking damn good.
Vanya escaped 2 ultimates with that teleport. But Rescue, oh my, almost lost her life.
Rescue.
Now she
Rescue.
will
Ace! Ace! Ace!
four! No ace today! Sayuri again!
I'm done for K. This tournament's cursed.
Got the spike.
In a 1v3.
She's got time.
The money on MIBR is not good.
G2 cannot squander this round.
If you're a Brazilian fan, I know. 12 to 6?
Rescue already
You are nervous right now. I know you. Quem
Serious
viveu o
concern
Loud versus
options.
Fnatic
Does she re-walk down A
Vikings.
short, look for a pick?
versus Gambit.
She could hit a TP
Sabe o que eu tô
afterwards,
falando.
but she has to find that first one.
And G2 have a strong setup.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, they're giving everything in the front of the site, holding on the backside.
Sayuri uses the smokes. Commits a plant, but Mimi has the stun. Vanya should swing out, and this round should be over.
Nicely
It
done.
is
It
over.
is.
It is over.
Make sure they're catching MIBR.
Oh, Petra.
Tetra, where did that kill come from?
Fine.
I think you just spammed the lurker.
That was spam. Off of the Viper Orb going up, or off the wall going up.
The dynamic duo split up this round. Rescue without Mimi. Scene. But look at Vanya. Okay, that was bold. No one really to help. I think Mimi on site, but she's not traded. It's even again.
Rescue
and
wants to fight, and she finds it. G2 had to get active, but this map is crazy right now. We're stepping up into A short, but there's showers present. There's still a spike needing to be recovered.
Three ult for
They're
G2.
going straight into it.
They hear this. G2 is ready, and MIBR is not. SRN though. A bit of space, a bit of time. Uses the nade to create some
Oh, look
separation.
at Sayuri.
Look at
Oh
Sayuri.
my.
Does this become a
Yo,
flank
but-
now?
Oh
Em
my
is
god.
aware.
And Rescue's looking at showers. They don't think this is possible.
She's not
no one's
actually.
prepared for this. And Sayuri's gonna pounce. Needs the second
Yo,
kill.
Sayuri!
Has to find it! And she does!
Rescue
Ah.
catches Sayuri off guard.
Playing Pokemon on the
SRN,
tablet.
1v2, she heads to B.
Pump fakes everywhere.
Mimi's already here.
Mimi's already
One
here.
thunder. One thunder.
Rolling Thunder,
Stun. Flash.
Aftershock, An ult for SRN in the air. Mimi finds her.
There's gaming, my
G2
friends. No
survived
money for
again.
MIBR still.
G2 stay alive, but at what cost, Mimi?
Sassy!
Timeout.
Because SRN wouldn't be crazy enough to
GG or
On her
OT, my friends.
Surely not.
3 big ults for
We are
MIBR.
now groups up B.
Nightfall for
They're gonna go heavy
Petra.
and through long to
Fena
leave the
also have
option of a
ults.
late teleport in. And really the question is, will Rescue stay in showers and
This is
shut
a
down
man.
that
This is
TP?
the round.
There's a 1v1 in hookah. Mimi needs to stay alive. Her util is critical to this round.
Look at the util.
Another nade kill.
What the
fuck? Vanya's dead. And now Mimi
Oh, she whiff.
dies too. That's a
GG.
sight loss.
That's
She
GG.
hasn't seen
Um as?
any of these
No, that
players.
should be GG.
SRN just keeps getting it done. And
Yeah,
now
yeah,
G2,
there's no
they're
chance.
separated. Rescue solo up into hookah. Looking
But I
for
think this
someone,
map
but
will give G2
she's got no
confidence
one
for the
left
next
on her
one, you
side.
know? They must come back, man.
MIBR.
That was good. That was a great game.
One player left to deal with Rescue. Okay, that's 2. 3 for Rescue.
Jell is low.
Needs to save this game alone. But down to 30 health. A crossfire for MIBR.
Sayuri.
And they put an end
What
to
a
it.
game! GG!
13 to 10.
Next map,
MIBR
Sunset.
Take their home map. And they're up 2-0 in this best of 5.
They are just one map win away from another Brazil NA final.
Be responsible for spotting towards mid. She's stunned.
I wanna see 5 maps,
On the other
man.
side, so she'll escape with her life just barely. Nade towards spawn. That's a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, crazy fight into mid with Melissa waiting for that aggro. This trade's 1-for-1, but G2 have to like their chances. They have control over backside. They're using that smoke to be posted forward.
But MIBR want to fight backside. Amy, eviscerated. And Petra can't swing back through. So MIBR regain control of this round.
Yeah, G2,
For me, it's
that
crazy
smoke
that
just stuck them out of
SRN
the
doesn't
round.
play Neon, man.
Now they have to refocus their
And this
efforts on
team doesn't
market.
play Neon.
They found this timing to creep up.
Only Jubes is watching. SRN turns and maybe they don't even need anymore. Jubes for 1. Swings in
I
for
told you,
another.
man.
The
In
stun
their
for
first game, a
Sayuri is
team who doesn't play
perfection.
Neon won't
And
win
it's
this tournament.
another pistol round for MIBR.
Would they prove me wrong?
Near perfect, avoiding that early fight into A main. Breach on Paranoid is annoying, but they're seizing this timing.
SRN's going so deep. Petra wasn't even blind. SRN wins it anyway. And now this is a crunch onto A. G2 have attempted to fight out of it, but now Vanya has to fall back.
News in big trouble.
Together on this site. MIBR, they're so patient. Taking their time now, they sail in, but SRN was ahead of everyone else.
What?
Goes down alone.
It's all on Vanya here in elbow. Blinded up though.
This is a huge round.
From both sides.
Man, losing this round here for G2 would be devastating.
Left for the European side.
Some low HP on MIBR though.
I think Sayuri said that,
Amy
or
can
maybe
do
it was
some work
Chubbs,
here.
that Sunset is MIBR
Amy
best map.
has a chance. Drops down. Melissa low, that's one. Flicks around, ready for Jubes, but Jubes doesn't give away the game. No one on MIBR peeking, but Jelly's out wide. Mimi gets one, now we're even, but time is still a big factor for G2. Amy, 1v2!
Sayuri doesn't want to lose today, man.
Again!
Yo, again! Every time! She is on fire!
She rips it away.
She's destroying
Sayuri
G2,
has
Loki,
been
she's
playing
destroying
next
G2.
level
She's
Valorant
the
these
key
last few
factor
maps.
here.
Her
She's
bind,
winning every clutch, man.
absurd.
Every impactful kill. She's
And
got
then
it.
here winning it out as well.
Look at this with the Sheriff.
She, again, the only player with a pistol in this
Oh
round.
my
Upgrades to the
goodness.
Vandal after getting the first kill. That's 2 more easy ones.
That's your
Biscoitinho.
IGL.
Timeout.
Keep your eyes on the breach positioning. That is a nasty stun line to fight off of. And SRN doesn't need it.
No.
Isn't even going to ask. But that follow-up stun is pretty.
And there's the rocket to follow it up.
Didn't get a
Petra,
kill?
Somehow.
What?
Martinis
What's
are
happening?
ahead.
And she gets the
She
kill.
gets a kill for it too.
What a
Just
legend.
Flash, but she's traded out.
MIBR up 1 player. Amy, though, can use that smoke to creep on forward. No one's really on site. It's just SRN. Because of the wingman plant. And now the smokes go down. Mimi finds that first one. She has been crisp. But Sayuri's just been a little bit better.
Still advantage with MIBR. Sayori has a rolling thunder.
Timing.
She's gonna rip it. Amy dodges it.
That didn't
She's
hit?
too far ahead. Another. She needs a kill here. And SRN again and again.
That was a
Delivers
crazy
rounds
round.
for MIBR.
Crazy round.
Yeah, that duo of SRN and Jelly. You're going to be hard-pressed to beat them. G2 have read this almost perfectly.
Crossfire.
10 seconds and Mimi has a stun. Ready to kill all these players, but they're beating that timing. And that's just about perfect. Well done on the entrance.
The trust from MIBR. No util use. Just
Stun
Jelly
up
and
at 2,
SRN
by the way.
together. Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
It's just a perfect timing to seize that one.
Mimi, okay, maybe that stun can get her some value now, but look at the utility coming in from MIBR. And the shots too. Sayuri! Always delivers.
Sayuri for me is the MVP.
Petra's using the Nightfall? Are you kidding? A 1v2 with the Sheriff. She
You gotta believe, you gotta believe. If you don't believe, you can't win.
It's hers now.
You.
Util comes out, biding her time. Waiting for the moment to strike, but it's a perfect crossfire.
Yeah,
and
didn't
it's
pay off.
unnecessary. MIBR
6-1, man. 7-1 is coming.
What can G2 show us to make us believe again? Right now, they've got double trips in mid, maybe even looking for a refight. It's pretty rare to see Rescue fall out of A main this early on.
Got the spike.
Here comes the Thrash.
Good stun.
Split
Here we go.
Ruby rescue. It's only 1-for-1. She absolutely needed to get more from that.
Melissa has always been ready for Rescue from tiles on these mid plays.
Catch them.
Petra and Amy.
Ulting into main, Vanya's out of her mind. She sticks it, and she wins the duel.
What the hell?
That's a Vanya play.
She has no business, but this time, her antics are denied. And the second wave of the Thrash is inbound. Jelly clears through this site, and G2 is forced back.
Mimi is stuck behind this wall. She's gonna go all the way around the world on the flank.
But she's not going to be here for a while.
Petra's alone. Petra has to find something from backside here to pull pressure onto her.
Yo,
Mimi goes for that
G2
flank.
social media.
Hopping around, getting
Last game?
down to 30 health. They know exactly
You did the
where she
7-1
is.
meme. You
MIBR
post
won't
that.
even greet the plant.
Petra
They
has to
want
do more.
Petra dead.
I wanna see now.
They're hunting for her, but she's on the run. Tucks
already
back
out.
towards market.
She's waiting for it. She gets the kill
I
as
jinxed
the
it. I
blind comes
jinxed it.
down. It's into a 2-on-2 now. Petra is ready and waiting.
I
Gets
jinxed
the
it.
flag. G2 back up in numbers. Desperately in need of this round. With the flash coming in, Melissa somehow equalizes. Petra's so
I didn't, man. You
Melissa
cannot jinx
gets
now,
the
bro.
job done.
Oh my goodness, 7 months actually happening.
They did everything they needed to win that.
Will Brazilian team
And it
beat
slips
G2
away.
in the lower finals
It's the
again?
perfect round. The
Look what I did last
crowning
year.
duo. Petra and Mimi back together to save the team. It doesn't happen. Instead, Melissa wins a Red Bull clutch. And MIBR's train keeps on
No, man.
rolling.
She has
How
been
is
amazing.
that gonna happen?
Like Georgina did last year, man. She's doing the same thing here. Winning big clutches, playing amazing.
Just how?
Timeout.
There you go. But I like the spot Rescue's found herself in.
Yeah. Vanya. Okay.
Talk about those new players. Vanya was the superstar.
Yeah. I felt like even though Vanya
SRN's taking the
won some
site,
big clutches on this tournament,
and it's going
she's
deep
not
as
playing
well.
her
Wants
best
to
game,
disrupt any
you know?
retake attempt from G2. Look at this confidence. Not a care in the world. The boom bot gets the kill. I mean,
and
maybe
this is a worrying
little
sign, you know, for
overdone.
her career, in my opinion.
Still has the
In
kill.
the sense that with BBL, that
mean,
thing
what
looks
is
so
that?
good
How are
online.
you gonna play the game?
And
It's just not possible.
when they had the
You're either
opportunity to play
getting
online,
overwhelmed
it didn't even look like
jellies you
this.
to-
Oh my god.
What? Petra! Come on! Give something for G2 Gozen. This is her chance. She spins around, Shorty out.
But she's an amazing player, don't get me wrong. Vanya is an amazing player. And she's been playing great here. But
How many times
the expectation
has
from me,
Petra
she's like the
been run
GOAT,
away?
you know?
When she is getting overwhelmed by another player, always throws that forward satchel, knocks their aim off.
Wait for Mimi. Mimi, G2 just need a round. They don't need it to be pretty. They just need it. Simply put, and it's not gonna happen.
Oh my goodness, man. They are
They just fall
getting
one by one.
destroyed. The good thing for Shopify is that they got the
MIBR are steamrolling G2 Gozen.
veto advantage coming to the grand
A
finals.
wall in their face. The last two players blinded
But it's
up.
not over yet, Mundi. It's G2 you're
Every
talking
piece of
about.
utility working against them.
I mean, look how active they're getting. SRN
Maybe
is in
it's
their
over, maybe it's
spawn,
over.
is wrapping up behind.
Yeah, man.
To finish
I
off
think
the
it's actually
round.
over.
MIBR are crushing G2.
I say that before, man. It's not like I'm saying this
But
just because of the
SRN
result. But
to steal
the
this
region who
opportunity
has
away from them.
the higher level of competition is Brazil.
Ultimate in from Vanya.
So that's why I say
SRN is
2
still
slots for
going
Brazil
for it.
would be the
What? She
minimum.
won that fight?
You know?
No one thought she would.
People who follow this
I sure
all
didn't.
scenes, we will agree with
Okay,
that.
Vanya up top. 1 for 1. Nothing more. Every chance isn't real.
And also one
SRN's
thing
just
that is
still
good for the
going back
Brazilian
into
team is
spawn
that
for more.
They can't
or
follow up off this
our
round of thunder. SRN is blinded.
main
Still.
event
She's
games,
still.
oh my
Get
god,
still.
happens on a
How
LAN
in
event, you know?
God's
So
name has
they are more
SRN
used to
done that?
playing
One
on
kill
LAN.
away from securing the A. She won't get it. But MIBR are up 11-1.
4K for us here, my friends.
Enemy remaining.
Another one!
Tells me SRN's gonna be fighting for this, Mimi.
SRN has been a nightmare for G2.
Okay, G2 don't actually speed up off of that. They expect more players on that side of the map, so Amy is activated into mid, but here comes the crunch. MIBR with the blind, shut down the lurk, and force G2 into an A finish.
It's going to be a 4v3 retake. G2, how do they approach this? You want to get active,
Man.
you want to try and...
But not gonna lie, I was expecting a close game here, you know,
So
on
you're getting
this
full
map.
utility.
I would love to see 5 maps.
Wingman will already...
Being very honest with you, I would love to see 5 maps with ultis and all that, because
That'll slow down the
that'll be
retake
epic,
for a
man.
second. And
So let's go, G2, let's win this pistol.
Granted,
Let's put up a
it's
fight.
Petra's
There's
wrapping around.
nothing is
Can
over
she
yet.
make it in time though, because their teammates are dying on the site, and now she's the only one left. 1v2. Petra's been
Think
so
you're a fanatic.
close so many times.
You're not
And
fanatic.
it's the same
Oh my
here.
goodness, they
MIBR
got destroyed, man. Destroyed, that wasn't even close.
Away.
12-1!
They won't go down without a fight. The crowd's still behind them. A force on this round, and Rescue moving on in. Has the judge in hand. Players blinded up in backside, but SNR finds the first one. Rescue, no more bullets left in the tank, and SRN is just making mincemeat out of G2. Blinded up, but it doesn't.
GG, my friends. GG.
Are
Congratulations, MIBR.
Second year
The
in
new
a row.
era has begun.
G2 goes in crumble.
That's well
At the
played, man.
hands
Sayuri,
of the team
what a
made
performance.
in
What a
Brazil.
IGL you are. Congratulations. And
It's a
G2
completely different
is
roster.
an amazing team, my friend. It's an amazing team.
but they've done it.
The grand finals will be
3-0.
once again NA versus
13-1.
Brazil.
And a match against Shopify Rebellion.